expedition is the Adventurers Guild.
It's been getting quite busy with Wanderer and Wolfendom.
Alright. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. If things sound a bit different, it's because I'm trying some new audio settings. But there's a new event that just got released today. Aside from the contending tides, which I've been doing, which they haven't really been that big of a deal, so I haven't really bothered to stream those. It's just been a little skirmish thing. We have the Wishful Drops today, which is supposed to give us some neat stuff and has storyline. Now the issue that I ran into is that in order to do the daily commissions today, I had to talk to the Adventurers Guild, which is where this quest starts. Basically, the Adventurers Guild just tells you what this says. The water source near the winery has become bitter for no apparent reason. The Adventurers Guild hopes for your cooperation in resolving the matter.
You
So I
seem
need to
tired.
go to Dawn Winery, speak with Connor. I never do know which of these waste stones is closer. One thing I've been trying to do is getting new artifacts for Noelle. I found out about this cool artifact set. The retracting bolide increases shield strength by 35%, and while protected by a shield, gain additional 40% normal and charged attack. The main issue I've had with that is that it requires level 80 to get these 5-star versions. And as of so far, I went ahead and used most of what I've gotten from that domain and leveling artifacts up. But I got a lot of these. The Archaic Petra. And the thing with that, unfortunately, is that the Archaic Petra doesn't help much. Not when I'm trying to go for the retracting bolide here. And unfortunately, most of the Archaic Petras that I've gotten anyway haven't been good. Because of course, they can be completely random. I'm looking for either defense bonus or attack bonus. Probably attack bonus on other characters, right? Defense obviously is what I want on the retracting bolide set. And so far this is the only 5-star retracting bolide I've even gotten. I've gotten a bunch of the 4 stars, which obviously, I haven't bothered to keep. I've just used those. I have a lot of artifacts, but I ran out of Mora, so I had to stop doing I had to stop leveling my artifacts and things. I was trying to also get some better artifacts for Lisa because the thing for, let me see, here we go. The domain that I've been trying to do is this one down here. We'll pop over here and we'll see if we can get into a group. I have 4 condensed resin. So I figure, we can give it a shot. But yeah, I need to do either the Domain of Blessing Spring 5 or Domain of Blessing Spring 6. Obviously, not going to happen with 6 because level 90. But as you can see, the gold ones there disappear when you go down to Spring 4. So I've had to do the Spring 5, which, again, it can either give you the Retracting Bolide or the Archaic Petra for the 5-star set. And unfortunately, that is where the issue has come. You can see that recommended elements are Electro, kind of Pyro and Electro a bit, because even though one of the enemies is a Pyro, the other two are just regular Ruins Guards. And there is one of those little stone things in the middle that's supposed to give, like, Pyro constantly to, like, all the enemies, but it really doesn't. I've noticed. It only does it on, like, rare occasions. Whoops. Hit the button to open the thing. And it seems like finding people that have level 80 Electro characters seems to be difficult. A lot of people will bring like level 70 catching, which is fine for the most part. But then like some people are like, well, the highest Electro I have is freaking level 50, and it's like, like, I don't, like, does it queue you? Like, when you match for a domain, does it match you just for the level 80 version? Or does it just match you with anybody in the domain? Because it seems like I'm getting a lot of people that are joining that aren't the right level for this, despite it saying, like, oh, level 80 and this. Like, it tells you right on the domain, you know, when you're, like, queuing for it. It's like, Electro, you know. I have Noelle at the moment as a healer, but I can always switch to Lisa when the time actually comes. Oh yeah, I just realized I ran out of food in my MRE. I should probably do something about that. Equip. Add HP recovery food. I mean, I have 118 of these. I probably won't run out of those for a while, but they're also not the greatest. We'll go with the chicken burger since it's good. I don't know where everybody went because I was in the menu. They've gone this way apparently. Oh yeah, they're over here. They're just climbing. Just waiting on one more person. Let me come down here and grab this crystal core. I've actually been running out of crystal cores because I've been using so much condensed resin lately. Trying to get these stupid artifacts. And I don't know, like the guide that I found said that this was the best artifacts for her. So I don't know if they actually are. They seem like it, because, you know, really, really good stats. Oh, my friend Andrew is on. Fortunately, he's not. You have to be, I think, adventure rank 40 or something to even do this domain. Or something like that. We're still matching, but it's been 5 minutes already. Jeez. It doesn't feel like it's been 5 minutes already in matching, but it has apparently. I'll bring Lisa. Whoops. Just in case. I'm the only person with anything that even reacts to Electro. That could be an issue. We have Jean, so she can basically act as our healer.
Someone needs assistance.
But I mean, they are both Animo, so maybe that'll work out if they can regularly get Swirl off, but I guess we'll see how things go. I'm just concerned because we're not going to get overloaded without somebody in Pyro. And overloaded is kind of required in this domain. Overloaded deals big damage.
Boring. I swear by my sword.
Melt and Vaporize deal big damage back to you. But overloaded deals big damage to them.
Worthless. Worthless.
Our Zhao here is attempting to deal plunging attacks.
I'll catch up. Steady as a durable made wood. Guide us.
And get some big damage. They do have her set up to get big damage off of her
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
thing there. Of her elemental.
The day has finally come.
Oh. Zhao is down?
I'll catch up.
Also, I find that it takes a moment for, like, my hand to get used to, like, playing this.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Because it hurts really bad when I first start playing this, but then after, like, half an hour or so, I'm alright. Like, my wrist hurts so bad right now. But it'll kind of like stop hurting in like half an hour or so, and I'm not sure what changes.
Wait, hear me. I must.
I don't know if we deal enough damage. Is the problem.
As a dutiful maid would.
Like we need to be landing overloaded for the domain bonus. And we're not landing overloaded because literally neither of us are using Electro and there's currently no Pyro. We could get a bit more elemental recharge going. Getting off Noelle's ult over and over again would not be as hard.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Barely a scrap.
And Noelle's ult would let me get big damage pretty, regularly. Oh, frick. God, these guys hit so hard, too.
As a good knight should.
Like, I deal the most damage right now with the ult. That's why I wanted to get this domain, though. Because with the shield from the artifacts from this,
Someone needs
I will deal even more big damage, you know? Like, I could be dealing 2,000 damage per swing right now if I had
Hear me.
a 4 artifact from this domain.
I must leave
Granted, if I had a
no
4
stone
artifact from this domain, I wouldn't need to be doing
Someone
this
needs-
domain. But, still,
unturned.
there's no way our current group is
Try
gonna be
not
able
to enjoy
handle
this.
I kind of figured, but they were like, let's start. And I was like, well,
As a good knight should.
guess we can try, but I don't see this working out. It's just us,
Monster.
especially when 2 people brought Animo to an Electro dungeon. Oh, they both left. Dylan failed. So yeah, I brought Electro. I did bring Lisa. Oh, the other guy just completely left. Like, just straight up. Risa left the domain. The other guy left the group altogether. Again, the problem with that was we needed overloaded and we were not getting any overloaded. Because I was the only person that had an Electro. And again, even though that thing is supposed to constantly, like, put Pyro on everybody, it doesn't. And so we very rarely had, you know, Pyro afflicted guys there. Which, of course, without Pyro affliction, you don't get the overload, which is what actually deals the big damage in that domain. So,
Someone needs assistance.
and to actually get some get like the main thing that I've done is like we'll bring 2 Electros, somebody that can heal, and then we'll bring like a Pyro character like Amber or something. Because the nice thing about Amber is that she can kind of shoot the eyes, the Mr. Cyclops, the Ruin Guard eyes. You know, their weak points. Oh, and now Riza left. We might have to come back to this later, maybe when there's more players. Again, the whole purpose of this Genshin stream was the event anyway, so I'll probably do that. I just wanted to kind of show it. If we can get the right combination of players and we can get them in here, we can do this domain. I've done this before. I've done this really easily, you know. Not often you get to see both travelers together. Why you walk away? Hey, Benny's a really good one, because he can heal and he does pyro. So... not often you get to see both travelers together. And I think they do count as separate characters. So... yeah, they do. See? We have both travelers, and it's like, oh yeah, you can play both of them. So we can bring Lisa. We've got Benny, Beto, Venti, and Lisa. This seems like a pretty good combo. So this might work out. Because Venti can get the swirl, and Benny can heal. Now the problem is that Benny's level 60, but still, I guess we'll have to see how it go. So these people are right. This one person here is right with the whole eating food thing. I regularly forget about that. Whole eating food to like boost your stats. Let's do this. Get some attack bonus.
Back off!
I'm already not very confident in this group. I hate to say it.
Let's play.
Glad that I put some food in my MRE. While Benny can heal, he doesn't heal for a lot.
Surrender and be gentle.
Unfortunately. Yeah! We're getting some overloaded there. Thanks to Venti. Venti's ult can be really good if you do it right. Okay. I'll let them target one. And I will distract the other. If they can take one down, it's like super easy. We can get them both. It's just a matter of them taking one of them down. If both of these guys end up in the same spot, it becomes very hard. So I always play distraction on one of them to keep one of them away. Because once you get both of them doing the swirling
Surrender and be gentle.
attack, like, it becomes ridiculous. Oh, we're getting some overloaded going on here. Yeah, see, when they do that, like, spinning there, it becomes really bad. Go ahead and get some overloaded on him for a moment.
Looks like I
I
got
died?
carried away.
I was not paying attention to my health. I was focusing on the battle and what was going on. Problem is that now they don't have one distracted. So now they're going to get both of them attacking constantly, and that could become a problem very quickly. Unfortunately, they also don't have a constant supply of Electro. While Beto here is nice, like getting her getting her to be Electro can be difficult. Not sure why Z isn't using Beto's ult there. Ooh. I think they may have lost this at this point. Because Benny's Pyro is going to do very little, if anything, when they're pyro. And Venti can't remove the pyro from them. Hello. Well, Venti's down. Okay. Unless our level 60 player can kill 2 OP Ruins guards. Ow. A, everybody left. And B, a bunch of people just left the domain. Everybody left the domain, but then people left. Yeah, so this one is really hard. It seems like this one is one that I can't ever seem to get enough coordination on. Oh, I can't end co-op because somebody's still in the domain. There we go. Because Z is still loading, I can't do anything. This is still nice, though. Get a picture with both travelers. Oh, and there you go. Now I can leave. Right then. It's been it's been difficult just to do that domain. Like, no joke. It's kind of obnoxious trying to do that domain. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so difficult just to get into it with a good group.
Someone needs assistance.
But I'm starting to feel like these level 80 and probably especially level 90 domains, you need like a guild for. Like, you know, you can't pug these, you know? That's what it's starting to feel like. Like, these level 80s suck. Like, these level 80 domains, they suck. Just saying. But there's no incentive to get up that high in level. It just, the game just becomes too hard. Like, the only reason I'm as high level and stuff as I am is because I got there before they added the ability to, like, lower your world level and stuff. And again, that was, like, you know, I'm sure some of you have seen the VOD and stuff and seen this, like, yeah, no, I straight up rage quit this game because of it. Like, it gets too hard on these higher levels. It's like the higher levels not only require you to have higher level characters, which on its own would be fine, but they require you to have, like, they require you to have the right artifacts already. It's like you have to have, like, your character built with the right 4-star artifacts and everything, in order to even do the 5-star artifact domains. And that gets to be problematic because if you've already built your character with the 4 stars,
What exactly
is there really a point to going up to 5-star except for that extra damage?
Someone
You
needs
know?
assistance.
Like, it's the only reason to push your world level above adventure rank 35 is for the story quests that require above 35 to 45. Except that once you do that, then the game becomes too hard to play. And it's like there's some kind of balance that's just not set up correctly there. And I don't know what it is. And I get it, it is hard to balance a game like this, but I don't know, the balance is just really off in the high adventure ranks. And I don't know what MiHoYo could do to fix that. But because the balance is so off, it's so difficult to incentivize going up to that. Which of course makes it difficult to then actually do those things because of that.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever
There's
it
so
is.
many players that are just like, I don't
exactly is
want to
it?
go that high because it's too hard. Here's the people sent by the Adventurers Guild. That's us. Oh, that's a relief. Now, as for the matter at hand, rather than listening to me explain it, you may as well experience it for yourselves. This is a bottle of water that we drew just recently. It is hygienic. Don't worry. We've put it through its purification paces. Have a taste and see. Oh, Paimon wants some too. Paimon wants to try. Let's take a sip. Bleh! It's so bitter. The bitterness cannot be removed via conventional purification processes. It's not an issue of the water's composition. I suspect it must be some mysterious elemental phenomenon. As such, this water can't be used to make wine at all. That must have been tough for the nearby fish as well, right? We tried cooking some of the fish killed by the bitter water. All the food we made turned out bitter too. Paimon hadn't quite thought that far. Anyway, that's the situation. If you're looking for somewhere to start, my gut tells me you should investigate northward. Additionally, I wonder if Liyue's Bishui River or the waters of Chinsei Village have been affected. Follow the body of water northwest and investigate. Alrighty.
I'll catch up.
Also, for anybody who noticed my quests, I did get 9 Pillars of Peace done. As you can see, the Festering Fang is all I have now. I did get 9 Pillars of Peace done. I did not do it on stream
I'll catch up.
because I was just kind of wandering around. I ended up in the 9 Pillars of Peace area, and I was like, well, I'll give it a try, see how difficult it is now.
Someone needs assistance.
So that I can get kind of an idea of what I need to do for when I do it on stream. And then Noelle just annihilated the entire friggin' thing. I did not expect that I would literally just annihilate the entire thing. My freaking Noelle here just Noelle just destroyed the freaking ruin. The ruins, which one is it? It's not the ruin guard. It's the ruin hunter. The ruin hunter. She just annihilated the ruin hunter. And I was just like, well, okay. It was one of those, like, I kind of wish I could, like, load a previous save and not
Someone
do that.
needs assistance.
Just because I would have liked to have done that on stream. Or at least on, like, recording. But... oh well. Also, I see the Oceanid... duck, goose, whatever it is. Apparently Oceanids make the water better. But yeah, there's the Oceanid. Or the Oceanid things. Hydro slimes are behaving a bit oddly, aren't they? Well, I guess that's what you do when you're bouncing. But that makes them super duper scary, doesn't it? Oh, these guys are a bit different, actually. These hydro slimes. They're like dark blue. Talk to strange life form. Look, there was something hiding inside. Dora, no water. Dying. Dora, is that your name? Bitterness, an enemy. It will kill Endora. Well, so what can we do to save you? Need sweet water. Must go to spring. Endora need water to move. No water, nowhere to go. How are we gonna get this thing to a spring? Well, we've got a bottle right here. But it's bitter too, isn't it? Dora can endure, but not for long. Guess we can't afford to hang around then. Let's go to a fresh spring and quick. Still, it's kind of interesting how Endora was able to make it this far off the back of a hydro slime. Kind of like our relationship, huh? Turn to Springvale. All you received from Connor. Has Endora inside. I know I could have gone to the warp point, but the warp point really wasn't that far away. So I'm going to revive Lisa so that she can start to get healed when Noelle uses her abilities. At least there isn't a time limit. Also, my right button is, like, broken on my controller. And so I can't, like, stay running for some reason. Sometimes it will. But it's like it's not letting me stay running for some reason. Oh, that time it did. Get more of these crystal flies. Oh, I'm returning to Springvale. Why am I going all the way to Springvale? Springvale, not the winery, he says. Right as I realize. Yeah, well, it said return to Springvale, so my thought was Dawn Winery. Because we didn't even go to Springvale. Water here, sweet. Endora fine, same species. Endora and same species. Make the water sweet. Bitterness, Rode is doing. Same species? Oh, that's right. Doesn't Springvale have a legend of a spring fairy or something? First things first. Let's get rid of the bitter water from our bottle and refill it from the spring. Approach the spring in Springvale. Who are you? Whoa, hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Endora, you can't just run out by yourself like that. I am Endora. I am a lock folk. Wait, that's right. This guy is supposed to be one of the real believers in the Spring Fairy's existence. You are the spitting image of her, just a fair bit smaller. Endora's still small. Endora's still learning. Well, your appearance proves to me that she was real. It wasn't just a dream. She is still here. Name? Unknown. She will not answer, Endora. Endora wants to talk to her. Can take a message. What do you want to say? Saying she's been here all this time. You can give her a message for me. Yes. I'm so old now, I tell her I said hello. Talk to Endora. Said some strange things. Endora does not understand. The stream, I did not understand. Asked, received no reply. Perhaps your vocabulary could use a little more breadth. Guess the Spring Fairy must have a reason for not wanting to meet us. I do not understand. Lockfolk like to join together. She is one mind, all alone. Maybe it's because other creatures can't fit in with you. Oh, why not? Well, we drown for starters. We're lonely. We love all. We love all people. What's going on? Matea's gazed near the stone gate. Small water animals, her scouts. Water animals? Saw some oceanid creatures around here once, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. Powerful water changes shape into animals. Very dangerous, but joining with them, we learn new things. Take me there. Radea is uneasy. Radea makes water bitter. Endora will learn to speak. Explain to her. She's saying she can help us then? Yes. Well, Serene's worth a shot. Don't have any other clues anyway. Endora's education. Life flows on, and then Endora's rage. Complete Murmuring Stream quest first. Alright. Exploration phases. And then investigation progress. If you equip Inquisitive Endora from your inventory, you can summon her when in an exploration area. However, if you are not in an exploration area, Inquisitive Endora will not answer your summons. At this time, player's elemental skill will be replaced with Endora's Bubble Spit ability. Bubble Spit can be used to restrain opponents. Defeating oceanic creatures by other means will not increase exploration progress. Endora can only absorb oceanic creatures after restraining them with Bubble Spit. When this happens, area exploration and progress will increase accordingly. Once exploration is complete, you will receive a reward for the current area. Alright. So let's go explore that area then. So is this something I have to equip? Yeah. Okay. That has to go into my LB plus B slot. Which is fine, but also just kind of a little annoying. Some of the gadgets I wish you could use from the inventory instead of having to equip them. That way I don't have to like get rid of my MRE to use them.
Someone needs assistance.
But it's fine. It's just a quirk. If you equip Inquisitive Endora from your inventory, you can summon her when in exploration. However, if you're not in exploration, it will not answer your summons. It's literally the exact same thing I already read. Okay, but how do I get the ones actually in the water then? Like the one over there. Like those guys. How do I reach that? Ah! Got it. Oh, I see. I see how that works now. Oh, hang on. Got it. Okay. So when the oceanic creature touches the bubble, it like captures it. And then you just wait. I thought you had to like throw the bubble back at it again in order to like catch it, but no. Pop. That one was stuck on a mist flower. So that was interesting. Boop. Kind of a cute, neat little, like, idea. So it might be a bit easier if the aiming mechanic worked a bit better, but also I'm using a controller, and aiming with a controller is just beans no matter what. And admittedly, I'm the one that chose to use the controller, so I mean, you know, that's not the game's fault. That's just controllers. Controllers for games where you have to aim are beans. Like, just don't, like, this is why I don't play, like, Doom on the Switch. This is why you don't play FPS games or like Minecraft on like consoles. Yes, I know Bedrock / console edition is like the most played version of Minecraft, but still, controlling it on console is beans. That's just because controllers tend to be beans in the way you like aim and stuff. And there really is nothing that can be done about that. Like, until you convert a controller to a mouse, there's just nothing that can be done. And at that point, it's a mouse. You know? Like, you're controlling it with mouse and keyboard at that point. So you might as well just use mouse and keyboard instead. You know? I'm guessing you've done some of the event there, Andrew? Oop. That should be 100%. Dora learned something new again today. Dora doesn't understand. Talk to Indora. I'm assuming... Oh no. It is here. See the arrow down there. That kind of just... It just surprises me a little bit that it's actually here. You know what? Lisa needs the heal. Wow, I barely got any heals off that. Rip, oh well. Barely ended up getting any actual heals off that, but that's fine. Neat. That said, if this event is this short, like if it's like a daily event, this might end up being something I end up just having to do off stream anyway. That's one reason why I didn't do contending tides on stream, was because it was like a daily event thing. Whee! The silly troll was just like do boom. They're just minding his own business. Then I come along, boom. This guy had tried to attack me a couple of times. But the other guy, he was just sitting there minding his own business. He's like, yeah, I love my oars. And I'm just like, dead.
Catch up.
Death from above. There she is. I'm like, it's just, the marker's right here. I found something. Oh, you're speaking fluently all of a sudden. My grasp of language has expanded from merging with those oceanic creatures. I can now comprehend the message from Springvale. Stream of life flows on. It's a little melancholic. A short but enigmatic poem. I don't understand it. Maybe you'll figure it out in the future. Dora still has much to learn. Radea has been going wild lately. I must face her, and perhaps we can solve the problem that way. Dora's education. One heart of the spring. Another 14 hours tomorrow for Wavering Waterweeds. And then the day after, Edge of the Horizon. And then so on and so on. Rising Lakeshore, etc. Life Flows On Part 2. Hey, this is where we get actual Endora, though. is that we have to do all of this. Then we can get the actual Endora item itself. Oh, Rodea's Rage. I see. Okay. That's what it's trying to tell me, is that now I can go do Rodea. Rodea's Rage over here with the Oceanid. Now they have the spring thing. Come over here. And now they have the Heart of the Spring. I can come over here. And I can meet with Rodea. Which I'm assuming is what this is. Yeah, Challenge Rodea's Rage. That's the Oceanid. So they're both available. There's something else. Look in the upper left corner. Okay. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, that's all it is. Okay. Challenge Rodea's Rage. Following characters will obtain Hydro Resistance plus 30 and Energy Recharge plus 30. Okay. Lisa, Noelle, and Hu Tao are the 3 characters that I have here. If I hit co-op... Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I can hit co-op and then it will auto match me. This might also be one reason why nobody's doing that domain right now. Everybody's doing this. Whoa! We are starting right into something. If I had realized that we were automatically starting in something, I would have hit up Lisa before starting. Afraid it would cue me into a thing, not jump me right into this.
Let the torrent surge forth. River carving rapids.
Use Fistful Rapids to raise yourself higher and avoid danger.
I'll catch up.
I don't know what Fistful Rapids is. Hey, you can actually attack this Oceanid. Please use this in the exploration area. Okay, so nothing to do with her. I thought maybe it was an Endora thing. But it's not. Oh, you're probably supposed to go into this, is what it is. I guess? I'm confused. Salmon Run! Oh yeah, that is what it was. Okay. I get it. I understand. Zoom Heart of the Spring. Neat. Well, I mean, that was the only one of those things I had. And I didn't realize you could also use resin, so I have none. So, I guess, I mean, there isn't much point in me sticking around. But we'll run it once. Like, we'll run it again anyway.
Incoming.
Let me switch to Lisa. While we still have a chance.
Incoming.
An assassin from our homeland.
So I do understand now a bit more of what we're doing. Again, I have no resin, so I can't get a reward for doing this one. I mean, the rewards don't seem like they're that great anyway. It's just the experience. The Ricks and stuff like that, which admittedly are pretty good, but it's about the same amount as doing a Blossom, so I'm not really sure that it's that big of a deal. I don't know if you get something if you, like, defeat Rodea X amount of times or whatnot. At full rapids, raise yourself higher and avoid damage. Okay. Got it. I understand now. The reason that I couldn't figure it out last time was because somebody had already activated it. Wow! Annihilated! Holy crap. Deal the most damage! 216,000 damage! Wow! Actually, I do have one fragile resin. I might as well go ahead and use it. This time, though, I will reject that. And I will leave team since, you know, we did it. But I'll go ahead and use that fragile resin once. Just so that I could collect that reward. So, I guess that's it for the event. Unfortunately. At least of what we can do right now, anyway.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Yay! Hutao. Love lady. Now I just need to get Barbara.
I wonder when I'll be as
Which,
tall as my big sister.
Annoyingly enough, that does not drop Oceanid materials. And that's what I need, is Oceanid materials. I guess we can level up Diona a bit. Actually, I'm right on the cusp of a 4-star. Nah! I got a 4-star. Not a character. I was like, wait a minute. I'm right, like, on the edge there with a 4-star. Maybe I can get Rosaria. That was not even a character. Weapons should not show up in the character thing. Ugh. I was all excited too, because I knew that was that. I knew that was my 10 pull. Oh well. 10 pulls later. Maybe we'll get, hi, Noctilucous Jade here. 10 more pulls.
I'll catch up.
Maybe we'll get her.
I'll catch up.
Or at least maybe we'll get a character. I mean, it's a 50% chance, right? And it's a guaranteed, like, if you don't get a character from that banner,
I'll catch up.
in the, like, the first pull, you're guaranteed the next pull. So we will get somebody next pull. Or next, the next time I hit the 10. But that's 10 pulls away. So, the worst part is, I come back. I have zero interest in getting Hutao. I get her first pull. Meanwhile, here I actually want to get Rosaria. Can't get her. Not yet, anyway. There's Rosaria up there. Okay. Ninghuang. I also haven't gotten Ninghuang yet either. So I imagine all of the 4-star characters are available on the regular banner. Let's see. Well, everybody except for Visaria. I wonder if they'll add her to this afterwards or not. Because that would kind of suck if she doesn't get added to the regular banner. Because that would be the first 4-star character not available through the regular banner. So I want to get Rosaria though because she's a cryo and I don't have anything for that yet. Not that's actually good anyway. So yeah, Tartaglia, Ketching, Mona, Shishi, Jean, and Diluc. All of these are available from this banner. That's why I also keep rolling on the character banner. Because I keep hoping that since there's no weapons, and it's a guaranteed character, that maybe I'll get Jean from here. Hasn't happened so far, but, you know, I can hope.
Steady as stone. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm also fine
Someone
with
needs
getting,
assistance.
you know, the exclusive characters anyway, so. I guess that's it for the event. Like I don't think there's anything else that can be done at the moment. Okay. I don't know why that was like, oh hey, I have to tell you this important information that you've already learned. But it did. It insisted. Possible rewards. Yeah, it's literally just like doing a Blossom. 200 adventure experience, 35 companion experience, and then it's just the hero's wits, adventure experience, and wanderer's advice. So unless you want the experience books, there's really no point. Yeah, in using resin, I should say. Obviously, you know, you can use your character. Yeah, you can use the event item to do it. But I don't know that I would bother doing it more than once. Because it's the same cost to do that as it is to use a condensed resin on a Blossom. So I'm not really sure if there's much point to it. But it is what it is.
Someone needs assistance.
Unfortunately, I have pretty much exhausted all current methods of getting
catch up.
Prima Gems. I haven't technically exhausted every option because there's still chests everywhere. But that's why I say pretty much every option. Because yes, there are still chests like literally everywhere. You did not die in the water. That's problematic.
Amber, reporting.
This did not work anywhere near as well as I had hoped. This one isn't even about strength. It's about figuring out how the heck to get like in between these rocks fast enough. There we go. It's about using an electro catalyst and also having something to hit with water in just the right way. Slightly obnoxious, but it's fine. It's a challenge, you know. I like when challenges are more than just, oh, let's up the difficulty. So, I actually did like, you know, I say slightly obnoxious, but like, I actually did like that. It was just kind of like, gotta figure it out, you know. I'm not really sure what to do now. Other than attempt that domain again.
Leave it all to me.
I don't know if I can pug a group. Like, I don't know how well I can pug a group for
As
that
a dutiful
domain.
maid would. I'll catch up.
Maybe what I should
Someone
do
needs
is try
assistance.
and get Lisa stronger. Like, I don't care as much about getting Lisa 5-star artifacts right now, right? So, like, maybe I should just group up into the domains that give the ones that Lisa needs. Try and get her stronger. That way that way at least I can bring a strong Electro. Like, that was my idea originally. I'm like, well, let's get Lisa up to 80. But just getting Lisa up to 80 isn't helping too much. It's Friday, isn't it? Let's see. Weapon Ascension. The elixirs. And, the Burial Chitose. Okay. Frick. I think I missed the one I needed. 'Cause I need to push up Lisa's book. Character healing, animo damage. Is it this one I need? I think it's this one that has the Electro. I don't know. I can't tell where my cursor is. There it is. Thundering Fury. Yeah, this is the one. Well, let's see if Andrew wants to do anything. Give him a moment for him to have heard that in the stream. See if he wants to do the
Leave it to me.
the
All of it.
Electro
Whatever
domain.
it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. I'll catch up.
I also wonder, though, if it might not just be fine to, like, get Noelle the 4 stars. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop into my server then. General chat. Do you need something? Well, what's that yawn for, huh? Oh, you're over here doing the Oceanid thing?
And got here, I started watching the thing you started doing. I was like, oh, right, I should do mine.
Right.
I just stayed AFK here because I was watching the stream. So
Right. Do you still need to do it?
I've already done it.
Okay.
This is definitely one of the things that, since it's gives character XP. It's one of the things that I feel is kind of better single player because more characters get that XP. At least if you wanted to level it. But yeah,
Right.
I should stop navigating to that. And you say Thundering Fear.
Yep. I need the Thundering Fury, which is up in the top right of Mondstadt. Up next to Star Snatch Cliff.
I'm just curious what. I know I've been going at this domain several times at this point.
Right.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
That was okay. Right. That's because Kuching and electro damage is nice.
Yeah.
Especially if it's the set bonus.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I would like to get Kuching just because she's definitely a better Electro than Lisa is ever going to be. But
Yeah.
of course she's a 5-star.
So yeah.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a
I'm really hoping I get maybe an electro percent damage on the goblets.
Right.
Because her goblet is currently a 3-star. Because I don't have any other decent 4-star.
Yeah. I think at this point all of my artifacts are 4-star. Like on everybody. Or I should say at least 4-star. Because obviously Noelle has all, 5 stars. If they're using 4-star artifacts, they're probably Fischl, looks like Mona, Bennett, Kaya. Yeah, the characters that I don't play, that I literally don't play. And so I literally just threw artifacts on them so that it would stop telling me, hey, these guys have no artifacts.
Right.
I don't even know if the artifacts that they have are even good for them. I literally just was throw artifacts on them.
Barbara has no artifacts because I don't use her at all.
Right.
I have a healer known as Jean. Who else do I... I don't have Rosaria either, even though I've leveled her up.
Huh.
Because I don't think I have good cryo sets.
Right. We probably would want to do the Peak of Vidagnir for cryo, so...
That domain...
When I was doing that to try and get the Guardian's Will, I got tons of cryo stuff. Though I may have used them to enhance by this point. Because I've used a lot of my 4-star artifacts to enhance too, so.
Right. Okay, so pyro is the hot stuff in this thing. Okie doke.
Okie doke.
What level is? Oh, you know, she's level 60, but without any artifacts. Yeah, I'm not bringing her.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You're bringing Noelle. So I guess I will bring.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Yes. Noelle and Hutal.
Let's see if I recall. What is this domain thing about?
Probably something with pyro that deals big damage, and then probably electro deals big damage to you, I think.
Right. In that case, for my side person, I want you. And for my main person, I'm going to bring the AoE nuke.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew.
Vaporize is triggered.
Yeah.
So definitely don't want
Someone needs
any
assistance.
electro here, because
I'll catch
electro
up.
charge deals big damage back to us. So
Sadly,
so
sadly, you can't cheese that with Beto's ability.
Yeah.
Could you just imagine?
Yep.
Instant full power. You might die immediately afterwards, but
Time for takeoff. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Darn it, I was hoping to influence the
yeah.
thing
I was like,
with that.
will she do it? Will she do it? Damn, she didn't do it. I was like, will she do it? Will she manage it in time? No. Sad.
I did not, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's really hard for you to influence it with just an attack.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, I mean, I did try to use the ult on it, but it wasn't enough.
Right.
Higher, higher, pants on fire. Go.
Still deal more damage with Noelle.
And now I can focus on this guy for a moment. Or at least I can.
Time to go.
Really? You teleport right as I use my ability?
A touch of frost. Spirit Blade. Attack!
Yahoo! As a dutiful maid would.
One with
Excuse me
my
while I
blade.
deal a couple thousands of damage here. Whoops, wrong direction.
I did that a lot. Now remember, it is possible to re-challenge your domain.
Yes. I've actually been getting good at that. Or at least attempting to try the re-challenge, anyway.
Okay, so attack. Tap.
HP. And these Thunder Soother is pointless.
And a garbage
Omens,
flower.
the Thundering Fury. Thundering Fury is good, but that is a garbage Thundering Fury, so rip.
Right. I got a Thunderbird's Mercy. Has 2 substats, which is that.
Right.
In fact, all 3 of my things have 2 substats, which means they're all back.
Hmm.
Do you know why that is exactly?
I don't really know anything about the like substats.
So the reason that the substats are bad if they have only two is because if you have room for substats, when you hit every fourth level, you get a new substat.
Right.
But if you have 4 substats in total, one of those substats gets boosted.
Right.
So ideally, you want an item or artifact with 4 or at least 3 items, so you're not wasting the 4 implements.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then, of course, the ones that have 3, you want to look if they have decent stats on them, the substats. And if they do, you can try and see if it gets a good 4th stat by luck. If it doesn't, you can use it as fodder. And of course, the 4 stats, if they don't have good stats, they're garbage.
Right.
That's generally how the community's been going about it.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
I'll admit that I focused mostly on the main stat.
The substats can become very useful.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll admit I focused mostly on the main stat. But when it comes to 5-star artifacts, it seems like you tend to get 4 substat items to begin with, so...
You can get 3 or 4, I think.
Yeah.
If you ever get a 2, that's sadness.
Time for
Yeah.
takeoff.
That's sadness. For sure.
Yeah, unfortunately with slimes, sniping the ult's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
I got hit before it even landed on my screen. Rude.
Oh.
Gliding me faster. Yeah. Think you can get away? Cross over.
Nah. I tried. I was like, I have the alt. Let's see if I can, get it right when you use it, but no.
It might be also possible that your ult doesn't reach high enough.
Possible.
Time to clean up.
Because that's one of the issues people find with Venti's ult is, yes, it's really powerful, but it also takes people high up.
Right. That is possible.
Brace yourself.
God, Noelle deals so much damage, though. That's why I really want to get this set of artifacts, because it's just like, oh, when you use your shield, your damage just skyrockets. It's just like, this is insane.
Higher, hands on fire. See?
Probably should have done that first.
Here we go.
Well, alright, rude.
Time to clean up. Leave
I
it.
don't know if this is going to help very much.
Probably not.
System.
Probably accidentally. I'm just shooting it, but
Yeah. That's the one thing with this whole elemental shield thing that I'm not too fond of, is that you have to get an elemental reaction to really deal damage to the shield.
Brace yourself.
It's a cool concept, but when you don't have the ability to get that reaction, it can make what should be an enemy that you can normally defeat very difficult all of a sudden. Wow, he would not die.
yeah, it's like, oh, you got this. I start to walk away, but it's not dying. I'll shoot your arrow. It's already dead.
Yep. I noticed that you stopped attacking, but because it was practically dead. But then it just
Like,
would
yeah,
not die.
I was like, oh, I don't see the HP. Okay, I'll just hit it. It's, okay.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's what I want. Pyro damage.
hey, maybe it'll be, if it's a decent piece, then maybe for one of your pyro characters as the one-off.
Right. Pyro damage bonus on my Thundering's Fury.
I got an HP on my goblet. Blech.
Nah.
I'd rather have a damage.
Right.
Oh well, artifact fodder.
Yep. All I keep getting are the stupid elemental resistance. And it's like, I don't need electro resistance.
Huh?
I need electro damage.
I mean, if you want to see if we can actually snipe it, you can go over there and.
Well, I don't
Wait.
have my ult at the moment anyway.
True.
Here we go. Here we go. Time to go.
Yeah, I don't think it goes high enough because it goes on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think it's hitting them. So I don't even think I'm getting the heal. So,
Say what? I don't. I wonder what all pyro user can actually get it.
Amber's probably, since it comes from above.
Let's put.
I mean, her ult, yeah, we get it.
Leave it all to me.
I said, yeah, her ult might get it.
Yeah. Because her ult shoots
Someone
down
needs
from the
assistance.
sky, so her ult might be able to
Luke?
get it.
I don't think Diluc could. Cause I don't really know if.
Get away.
Obviously, I don't have him, so I don't know if it goes up or not.
All I have is Bennett, so I have no clue.
Someone needs assistance. Here we go.
I can honestly tell you that I have no idea. The
Mhm.
only 5-star
yourself.
character is Mona, and I hate her. So I never
Time
use
to go.
her.
Here we go.
God dang it! I at least still got off my ability.
Fourth, my blade.
This is what you get for putting me in the bubble, Jordan.
As a good knight should.
This mage. Oh, I thought that was me for a second.
Fourth, my blade.
Brace yourselves.
Did it really deserve that?
Probably not.
Someone needs assistance.
I pressed the button too quickly and used my skill.
Eh. Well, Thunderbird's Mercy, so that's not too bad.
That's probably not the best. That's not at all anything I want, and then this. I mean, energy recharge is it's got 2 substats, so it's nice. You want to go again?
Yeah, I probably have all 4 resin now that I think about it, because I never did complete the one earlier when I was trying to get that 5-star artifact, so... Whoops. I may have completely missed that you had sent the invite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to go at least one more time here. Let me see.
Someone needs assistance.
Oops, that's left. My inventory. Oh, I have 2 more. Okay.
I only have 1.
There we go. We can do
But I
it.
do have my resin still.
Uh-huh.
So, wait. I forgot. Oh,
Steady it. Yeah. Here we go.
I tell you when you're gonna get a new controller soon.
Same.
And I swear I pressed my
Here we go.
skill and it didn't do it in my first press.
Right.
And then for some reason, when I just do like a quick tilt down on my right Joy-Con or joystick, it can go up.
Here we
Yeah.
And I've had it actually start going up and just drifting up, which
Oof.
is bad.
Yeah, my the control stick, like the main, the left control stick on my controller, tends to get stuck facing up for some reason sometimes.
Cross over.
Boom. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm considering how much damage that did. I am definitely missing when I try to use it with
Right.
Venti's ult.
Okay, game.
Time
Yeah.
to clean up.
If you say they're going to fall over there, I'm over here and they fall on me,
Someone needs assistance.
that's bad.
Brace yourself.
That little icon's supposed to say where they're going to fall, not that this is where they should fall.
Someone needs.
Yeah, this game has issues with
Yeah.
server
Brace
client
yourself.
syncing. Mabinogi
It's
has
very-
the same issues.
At the very least, I feel like it's only on multiplayer.
Time for
Right,
takeoff.
yeah. It's only during the multiplayer.
Brace yourself.
part. Mabinogi has severe client and server syncing issues. It really sucks.
Swift and merciful.
Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Poor Bismage.
Go.
He took my ult to the face.
You know what's ironic?
What's that?
He got beat up by the most chill dude and the most hyper chick.
Right? Sundialed Sojourner, Thundersoother, and Omen of Thunderstorm. Nothing
Dang it.
good.
That's an attack percent, but it has 2 substats!
Hmm.
Oh well, I'll take it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
at least even if you level it up to, it may not end up being as good, but it's still better than nothing, so.
right. Also,
Hmm?
I have an artifact here that might be actually very good. If I can get attack percent on it,
Okay.
it's going to be great. Because it's HP thing, yes, but it's got attack up, crit rate up, and crit damage up.
How nice.
And the crit rate and crit damage is 1 to 2, pretty much.
Dog, get out of here. Nice.
So if not my quick thing, I could definitely put it on like official or something.
Right? Meow. What?
Unfortunately, if I want to be most efficient, I have to craft
What?
more bread or condensed.
Or condensed, right. Well, we can leave the domain and go from there. Let's see. This has been about an hour and a half now. Excuse me while I go kill this whopper flower.
You were gliding in the ground for me?
Hmm?
You were gliding in the ground for me for a moment?
Steady. I'll catch up.
No
Your
time.
whopper flowers still
next?
give the low tier pretty regularly. Which is currently what I need is the low tier ingredients. When I fight whopper flowers in my world, I get mostly greens.
Yeah, sadly there's no downgrade system.
Yeah. It would be nice, but there isn't. But yeah, if you need to, if you need to do the thing, that's fine. I'm just looking at my characters here and what else I need.
I saw a video of someone who was fighting Genshin. Their friend was up on like a or they said the fan was up on a cliff. I don't know what cliff it is because it didn't show the friend's perspective. But they had Rosaria.
Right.
And they used her ult. And the spear went going from where they were and hit the ground on the ocean thing.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
So I guess if you cast her ability over, or her ult over a thing, it goes straight to the ground, which is
Interesting.
neat.
That is pretty neat, actually.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Yeah, you can tell she doesn't have defense
And have what?
artifacts on her, doing like 190 damage.
Right.
Judgment.
I also, I guess, apparently, oh yeah, she did die once.
Hmm?
I was like, she doesn't have her ult. That's because she's died.
Ah. She has died. What, dog? Honestly.
Oh, what? Okay then.
Yeah, I don't know where he came from.
I saw him running up like, okay, sure.
I noticed all of a sudden I hit aggro. I turn around towards where the arrow is pointing. He's just way the heck over there running towards us. I'm like, sure. Whatever.
Sounds like I'm doing 100 damage, you're doing 1,000 damage per swing.
Right. Well, I mean something about, level 80 5-star artifacts that are leveled to the max.
Mhm.
Versus
level 60, no artifact.
Right. I
I mean,
think
is her
Noelle,
talent-
I think even her talents are as leveled up as they can get at the moment.
Oh, Rosaria's talent is literally basic.
The only talent that I don't have at the max right now is her breastplate, which needs guide to resistance. So,
He needs guide freedom, or... And I feel like I'm misremembering what I literally just read. Guide, teaching to dance. She needs to learn to dance.
right. I'm gonna actually go, since I've only got the one condensed, I'm gonna go see if I can try, because that domain's on Fridays, so I want to see if I can do that domain. If you want to come, you can,
Except I can't, because your world levels are than it.
well, yeah. I mean, I can rejoin your world once you get condensed resin, is what I'm saying.
You have to excuse me because I'm doing a side mission to save this useless person.
I'll catch up.
I like how the community just does not like this person because what they did to Sucrose.
Which person?
Reckless Palette.
Hmm.
I don't know if you actually saw it. You might not have. But during the event,
Dragon Spine?
yeah, there's a
I
part
might
during the
not.
event where he was. So basically, there's a part during the event where he was freezing. It went up into Dragon Spine Mountain.
Okay.
So Sucrose had, went to help him and all that, but Fatui attacked because they wanted the sword we were using.
Right.
Because it was some dangerous sword and whatnot, and losing your sim. And a fight breaks out. You win, and then you show Albedo, or Albedo shows up. You show him the sword because he gave it to you and is wanting to do experiments and all that, and figure out what the deal with the sword is.
Right.
Yeah, you explained that. Yeah, you told Sucrose, even though you wasn't really supposed to. But it's one of those. She would have figured out eventually. He felt like.
Right.
And as you have the sword, it's a magical sword. It's got strange glowing bits to it. And Reckless Palad, in his intelligence, freezing his ass off, looks up and thinks, "Fire, warm." He pushes Sucrose to the side and runs at the sword. He pushes you out of the way and you try to stop him from touching the very dangerous sword, knocks it to the ground, and revives Regisaur. A cryo Regisaur. Because the sword hits the ground, releases its energy. All because he was stupid.
Oh, because he was
And cold.
stupid.
And people do not like him because he pushed Sucrose.
I mean, I can understand. Sucrose is bae.
I'll catch up.
Sucrose is Bean.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, the sword that he was having. You were the traveler. Literally the only person that could hold it
Right.
because it's got originally had a corrupting touch, effectively, or something into that. So
Right.
I have 3 now
3 condensed raisin, huh?
because I got 27 resin out of 160. I was not max resin.
Right.
I will buy shop stuff though.
Well, if you want to do this domain, then let me know when you are ready.
Right.
'Cause I don't want to go in I don't want to go in on my own if you're gonna come along. So, I'm just waiting.
What material is it?
It's the whatever it is that's here at the moment. Let's see. I mean, it's the domain under Springvale. Guide to Resistance.
Guide to Resistance. I feel like I have characters that need. I have Venti Max. It wouldn't be Chung Yoon. It wouldn't be Yoon. It wouldn't be him. I guess technically, if I wanted to level up the Traveler, but I don't use him much.
Right.
Jean would be Freedom, I believe. Oh no, Redeemed Resistance. So if I want to max up her ult, which healing's nice, I need some.
Right.
Noelle certainly is resistant, so I need some for her.
I mean, Noelle's the one I want it for, so
Right.
yeah, Noelle's the one I want it for, so it's definitely Noelle.
And I need it for Bennett too. Oh my god, I need a lot.
You need a lot,
Someone
sounds like.
Because I want to level up my boy Bennett, because I just... He's got bad luck, and he just needs hug.
Right. Oh yeah, I am doing a stream. I should consider doing the hangout events on this stream like I usually do. Because that also gives primos. Not much, because it's just achievements, but that does give primos. So, it's 20. I mean, the, getting certain amounts of endings also
Leave it
gives
to me.
primos on that too, so.
Well, I just need to teleport to Leeway, buy the stuff I need to buy, which is just the healing stuff and the fish.
Right.
And then I'll be good.
Okay. Well, Chongyun, Bennett, all are at 4 out of 6. So I can get one more of each of those. Interesting, actually. If I finish off Noelle and Bennett, I can get some guide to resistance that way too. That's
Neat.
interesting. Where am I at with Primos? 108. I'll wait for you, and then we'll do that. And then maybe I will finish off all of the hangout events, since I've only got like 2 endings left on each.
Yeah, unfortunately, if that even started Shangyun and all that, so I probably won't be able to actively watch. Why are you talking?
Oh yeah, I should do the trials while I'm waiting, since I haven't done those yet. Because you like to do those on stream too. I've already done Childs once before. I don't have to sit here and read how he works.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
One of the things I really hate in this game is when there's a thing you can interact with right next to something you want to interact with.
Yep.
Like, I just got sniped by someone who was next to
You can run,
the shop.
but you can't hide.
When I wanted to back to the shop, there's also the poster at Wanmen Restaurant.
Yep.
And there's also the poster outside of the Angel Share Tavern.
Yep.
Then on the inside, Six Finger Jose or whatever his name is.
Yep. Well, that was a big meme when the game first came out. The whole
No time.
the whole trying to enter a tavern, except that you end up interacting with the missing person sign instead.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big meme when the game came out. Because it
Yeah, I
always
can
puts
see
the
it.
missing person poster above the thing.
Mm-hmm. So if you're in a hurry, I go here. Yeah, I'm going to end up clicking the missing person poster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, I guess it could be hard because you'd have to go in and every single one give a priority, but it's just like, come on.
Spring horizontal strike and surrounding opponents for summoning an ice lance of coalesced coal, which strikes the ground. While the ice lance is on the field, it intermittently releases waves of coal, dealing cryo damage to nearby opponents. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial event challenge, facilitate testing of the trial character's elemental burst. Alright. Oh, it's just Rosario in this dungeon. That's fine.
Judgment.
Did you know that you can buy some pearls?
By what?
Buy stuff from the Angel Fair Tavern?
I don't know. I don't remember at this point.
Yeah, Charles actually sells stuff.
Judgment.
Anyway, is that Forsaken Rifting notifications
You
that they're
can't
not
run.
at least, me to have to
Yeah.
deal with.
Judgment.
Good job. I'm standing outside for a second.
Okie dokie. Give me just a second. Flame. And then the other one is Fischl. Okay, I'll be there in just a second.
By royal decree.
You know, one thing, thinking on it, one of the things I'm actually quite excited for with all the
I summon
hangouts.
thee.
What's that?
Shadow
Possibility
Witness,
for just some
Black Knight
wholesome
Ball.
stuff.
This from what?
The possibility of getting some very wholesome stuff.
Right.
Oh, goodness, I summon thee. Ha, ha.
That didn't work out very
What's
well.
freeze?
Because if we get like a clear cheat sheet hangout of it, it's just going to be entirely wholesome.
Right.
Or at the very least, the hangout of it with this is going to make you very terrible.
Right.
Freeze. Don't get
But
frostbite.
yeah, with cheat sheet, it's definitely going to be wholesome because
Dodge this.
little zombie girl forgetting things.
Right.
They could definitely incorporate some of her like some of the mechanics of her being a zombie into
Dodge
it,
this.
with the bad memory.
Don't get frostbite.
And if you have to actually get her to override her orders, it's just, oh my god, adorable.
And there we have a case of
The other characters
trial
might have
that is
wholesomeness
not
in them.
the character's
Or,
trial because it's
on the thing.
supposed to be official.
There's probably going to be a lot of
Have
sweet
you
stuff with
tried?
sucrose.
Say again?
I said there might be a bit of sweet stuff with sucrose. Of course, I realize that is itself a pun.
Right.
Hopefully, Razor is a very good boy.
Right. Also, this Endora, the wishful drops is getting obnoxious
Oh.
because it keeps, like, in the, with the Endora, like, it keeps bringing up the info on exploration. For some reason.
I feel like that might be a bug.
Yeah, I figure it is. It's just, it's like, it keeps bringing up the thing being like, hey, look at the exploration, like, the information on, like, what the exploration thing is and how it works. And it's just like, okay, you've shown me this, like, 20 times now. Game,
If it is a bug, it's going to be gone probably by tomorrow. If it is a bug, probably going to be gone by probably tomorrow.
Right.
Because, yeah, I can see people who's like, come on, this is annoying.
Yeah.
Master probably going to go through this freezing each sacrificial altar. The bone sharing or piercing cold makes it difficult to transverse. Okay. Okie doke. The child's not actually a good fit.
Yeah. Pyro and Animo.
Electra.
Yeah, Electro, excuse me. I know
I'm
myself.
going to bring... Right?
Sometimes.
I'm going to bring Bennett.
character will periodically be influenced by condensed ice, greatly increasing stamina consumption. Consumption. Words.
I should probably equip my thing that lets me heal. Because I realize I'm at half health, and I'm going to not and hope that, and Noelle does things.
Right.
Hopefully I shouldn't die. This is.
I
Yeah, no, they're
definitely
green.
should.
They're not. They're white.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? I'm suddenly at almost full health. Oh boy.
Don't blink. Hey. Someone needs assistance. As a dutiful maid would. Steady as still.
And just think, after this, her heals will be even more
I'll catch
potent.
up.
Right.
The whole point of this is to try and get the thing that I need to level up that exact ability.
I'll catch up.
Literally the breastplate that I need the thing for.
Time to go.
Probably should have done that
Yeah.
first, but oh well.
Off we go.
Also, Bennett does have heals anyway, so.
Light it up.
I have been informed not to underestimate his healing ability, and it has been proven to me that he has good healing.
Yeah. I have seen Bennett heal pretty well before, so. Okay, I'll go ahead and use that condensed resin. And I got enough, so that's good.
I'll probably slowly, over the coming weeks, get that stuff.
Alright.
Because I need a bajillion. You could technically brute force it if I wanted to, because I've got, fragile, but
Right.
I'm lazy.
Skill damage 204%. Damage absorption 227%, plus 1,565. Healing 36.2%, plus 209. Healing trigger chance 58%. Yeah, is good. Now I need the philosophies, the gold versions, or the purple whatever, purple versions. The ones that are gold but have the purple background.
Mm-hmm.
That I can't get my hands on right now without just leveling up everything. Because those require the level 80 and 90 domains, so. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go finish off Noelle and Bennett's, since I know that I should be able to get those. Without too much issue. Let's see. Noelle, where are we at with Noelle? Oh yeah, I've got to get that one, her first. Oh, I have the split here. I have to look this up because I don't remember how this splits. But actually, in order to do anything else with Noelle's, I have to figure out how to get to this third split in the path. Hangout events with Noelle. Chivalric training. Training ground. Noelle's strength. Let's see. How does one get that?
Oh, this.
Like is. Oi! Complicated enough? So you have to go down branch 2. And then once you're on branch 2, then you can go down branch 3. Oi! Complicated enough?
No. It can be more complicated.
Right? Sure feels that way with this. Chivalric training. Alright, maid in training. Head to near Mondstadt. Well, we have to start from the beginning, so this is all going to be unseen content. After we get to the split. So, let me make sure that I grab the... You don't need to, but I like to.
This world
grab
is
the Traveler here. I like actually running around as the Traveler during the Hangout events. Since it's supposed to be the Traveler. It feels weird to me to run around as Noelle when I'm doing Noelle's. Hangout
I can understand that.
Is that the honorary
It's just
knight?
that one Spider-Man meme of the two Spider-Mans pointing at each other.
What's calling you?
Right.
Let's go check it out. I finally get to
Oh,
meet
that's
you,
right.
honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Is this Maid Knight attire?
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius chivalric training. Yes,
training?
I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
Seem to be
Actually,
working hard.
I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
Let's see. Let's see. Branch 2 is, of course, where do you want to start? So this is where branch is to begin with.
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises.
And then as I'm on branch 2, now I can get to branch 3. Okay, I see it.
But training progress has been a little slow.
Maidly duties? Nightly
You
exercise?
know, just basic strength and endurance training. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and running 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine.
Two laps around Monza.
I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
You lack your strength.
Strength? But I think I'm pretty
Something I learned
after he got drunk,
is
I
that
carried Mr. Bruce back to the Knights of Favonius.
the person who plays Ether
Yeah.
I also
plays
carried the libraries and
Genos
bookshelves over from
in One Punch
Springvale.
Man.
Even Mr.
That's funny.
Hopkins said I'm strong.
Can you show me?
Of course. Oh, however,
So he recognized that
during training,
reference.
I can't raise my sword
Right.
against the honorary knight. Oh, I've got it. Let's go to the training ground at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. There should be some training dummies there.
Okay, now we're on the new path, supposedly. Let's see. Yes, game. I understand that you won't have the thing. I get it. Yeah, now we're on the new path. Okay. So this supposedly has both of the other endings on that. So I'm gonna do whatever ending I get to first, and then I will look up how to get to the other ending. Assuming it's not obvious.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Probably could have warped over to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters, but oh well. Already most of the way there at this point.
Rude.
Hmm?
Got up the storm. Had to go the other way because I was too far away.
Ah. Oh, training ground. Right, training ground is over here. I was headed towards the thing and not towards this. Noelle strength.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too? Oh, our honorary knight has come too.
Hi, Ellen. I was just asking the honorary knight for training advice. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training?
Child
buddies here?
just decimates the eye of the storm.
Noelle's
Didn't it?
basic skills, huh?
Makes sense.
Then the normal dummies won't do. Doesn't
Something,
matter how we
something,
flip them up,
Riptide, something,
there'll be
something.
nothing left by the time Noelle's done with them.
Nothing
It is
left.
Noelle, after all. Let me think. How should I arrange them? Ah, I've got it. One moment.
Oh my.
This will work much better for Noelle.
Well, this won't be too difficult for her,
Could be a problem. There sure are a lot.
right? Surely it's too much.
It'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Wait, all the training difference in the time limit.
Is she planning to destroy them all in one go?
Oh, easy. Easily.
What a pity. So close.
Really?
Want to try again?
I failed? What do you mean I failed?
Rip. It means you didn't succeed.
All of them.
It's like I went through and I destroyed all of the things.
Finally,
And then the
clean
game's
up
like,
over.
nah, that didn't work. Like, what?
Phew.
It's incredible
Oh, you're
strength.
too kind. Praise from the honorary knight is high praise indeed. But sadly, I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in. Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it. Even though I swing my blade with greater force than my opponent, I always seem to lose in the final moments. No matter how hard I train, I can never pass the selection trials. Oh, why? I just can't figure it out.
Is it because you lack real-world fighting experience? Because you still need more strength. You lack real-world fighting experience?
Real-world fighting experience?
You've always worked as a maid in Mondstadt, right? You rarely leave Mondstadt for training, right?
I guess that's true. After all, if I were to leave the city, I wouldn't be there when people needed me. But you're right. I haven't had much real-world fighting experience. Where can I get some?
Slimes are a good start.
Areas around Mondstadt. Slimes. Leave them to me.
Leave them to me. Noelle's signature tagline. Leave it to me. I still love the, if you idle long enough, she'll say, leave it to me, all of it. What exactly is it? I think I missed your request. That's one of my favorite lines that she has. Gonna come on up here. And wreck shop against these guys.
here we are. Let's start with Geo Slimes.
Defeat 5 opponents within 80 seconds. As if that is going to even be remotely a problem.
Time to clean up.
Yes.
Right, it might be. Because I am fighting Geo Slimes and I activated my ult. You know, the thing that makes all of my damage Geo damage. Which, you know, they're kind of immune to because of Geo Slime.
Piece of cake.
Got it.
Noelle's got moves.
Once the ult wore off, I one-shot everything. I'm like, this will be easy, use ult. I may have forgotten the whole Geo, you know, slimes and then dealing Geo damage factor. That was just a slight problem there for a second.
There's a Dendro Slime hiding here. I must...
Also, did either literally tell her to take care of Geo Slimes when she herself is a Geovision character?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of...
Well, this is a pain. Wants me to kill Dendro
That
Slimes.
looks a bit tough for Noelle. Perhaps Dendro Slimes aren't her forte. Still,
Oh, I'm supposed to fail that. That makes sense.
Is a big part of combat strategy.
I see. Noted.
I see. I was supposed to fail that. I'm like, what? Like, how am I supposed to do this? I cannot... Like, they're not popping up for long enough for me to attack. I was supposed to fail that. Got it. I'm sure there's a win condition in there, but also that makes a bit more sense. Dendro Slimes would be a little difficult for
The next
Noelle.
target is an Eye of the
An
Storm.
Eye of the Storm! This might be another one that I'm supposed to fail, considering once defeat this thing in 20 seconds.
I must leave no
Probably
stone.
could do it.
Ether? Ether, you jerk.
No, I can't. I can't deal with this thing in 20 seconds. Staying in the air too much.
No! The Eye of the Storm is getting away!
Ether, the jerk, confirmed?
Ugh. It was too far up in the air. I couldn't get to it. If only Amber or Miss Lisa were here. No, I can't think like that. As a knight, I must rely on my own strength.
If it were me just now, I would have gone to Amber or Lisa for help.
But
It's precisely because the power of a single knight is limited that the knights was formed, don't you think? Unity and teamwork allow each knight to better utilize their strengths.
that makes sense. If only I
Good.
fought together
Fear
with you
defense.
just now. The camaraderie and solidarity of its members form the backbone of the Knights of Favonius. So that's what Article 8 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook really means. I never looked at it that way before.
Why don't you choose
Me?
the final training target?
You think I can choose a suitable target?
Choosing an appropriate enemy is also a part of your
Really?
training.
Let me think. I should avoid enemies that I find difficult and consider the power of teamwork. Ah, I've got it. I heard from Master Jean that there was a hilly trail camp nearby that often attacks traveling merchants. Even though driving away hilly trails is usually something for the knights, maybe this time I can do it.
Let's do it together.
You and me.
Head to the nearby hilly trail camp. You know, game, if you're gonna put me in an area with a million
catch
crystal
up.
chunks, I'm gonna stop for a second and collect them. Oh yeah, now I have my party plus Noelle.
Noelle!
Does this make sense?
Noelle!
Who's that? I need to help.
This is still easy mode for Noelle though. Right. Noelle is not the up
I
button
must
like
leave no
usual.
stone unturned.
Oh god, what would have happened if I had brought Noelle? Oh, this isn't even I just realized this is not my Noelle. I didn't use my Noelle for this. It just gave me a trial Noelle. That's why she's completely different than I'm used to. Well, she's not doing anywhere near as much damage as I'm used to. That would be why, yeah.
Thank the Animo Archon. Finally, I'm saved. And thanks to Noelle and the Honorary Knight, too. If it hadn't been for you two, I can't imagine what would have happened. You guys are here to save me, right?
We were training nearby and happened to hear you calling my name. Luckily, we got here just in time.
Do you really recognize Noelle from that distance?
I think I wanted to say help or Barbados protect me or something to that effect. I didn't even realize that I'd called out Noelle's name instead. I guess in Mondstadt we're just so used to calling Noelle's name when we're in trouble.
So you're a little too dependent.
It's fine. It's an honor to be able to help everyone. Not to mention, I might not have registered Henning's cry if that weren't the case. Still, good thing the hilly churls we encountered weren't too fierce. Thankfully, I was able to handle them.
Huh? Not too fierce? I was so scared I couldn't even move my legs.
You've gotten stronger.
Really? I just did what I usually do.
This wasn't training. You were trying to protect someone.
I guess so. I did have my mind set on not letting Henning get hurt. So if my intention is different, it can have a big effect on the outcome.
It's because protecting others is the source of your strength.
You know, I think you're right. Whenever Noelle is helping us out, she's usually more powerful than in training.
There's no reason for you to rely on her, though. In the future, don't leave everything to Noelle.
Absolutely. No more of that. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you both.
No problem. Merely fulfilling my duties as a maid of Favonius. Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius at your service.
For I am duty-bound. Defender's will is their strength. Nice. Now we've got to figure out where the heck in that actually splits. Oh, whoops, ending rewards. Go ahead and claim that. And then training ground for more experience. Okay. I think I have an idea of where that split is. But I don't immediately know for sure.
You back. I said, and I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too? Oh.
Hi, Ellen. They want to see my... Do you still have...
Oh. Doesn't matter how we... It is, no...
Gotta do the training dummies thing
This
again,
will work.
which is fine.
Oh, a nice little tip if you're wanting to find a bit of foul.
Planning to destroy them all?
Use Dion.
She really got...
Use what?
If you're wanting to
Finally,
birds,
over.
use Diona.
Use Diana.
Yeah.
You're too kind.
Her element,
From the
her
honorary
skill
knight. Sadly,
locks
every
on
time
and
I try
goes
to
after the
compete
bird.
with the knights, even though I swing my blade
makes
with
sense.
great... No matter how hard I try. Why?
I'm gonna assume this is the split, but before I do...
Another interesting fact about her skill is that if an Abyss Mage teleports and you use it, or before it gets to the Abyss Mage, it will actually pause midair and wait for the Abyss Mage to reform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was right. This is a split. Because you
More-
still need more strength.
Strength? But of course... Oh, compared to the honorary knight...
It's utterly useless,
defeated
and
Storm Terror,
so that knowledge is utterly
I don't
useless,
have nearly
really,
enough
to
strength.
know. But it's very
Please
interesting.
teach me, honorary knight. How do you normally train?
He's a big friend of mine. I'll
Mighty?
level him up.
You use your sword for mining?
I like the way Noelle just said that. It's funny.
Well, then again, mining builds arm
It's like
strength.
you use
And
your
then
sword
there's the
for
hiking between
mining?
ore veins. Perhaps even a monster or two to fight along the way.
I mean, to be fair, that is a very weird thing to do.
So
Right.
this is the honorary knight's training method, right?
And I think,
must
literally,
try it.
the only reason we do it
No
is because we
problem.
have player
Leave it to
knowledge.
me.
Right.
Like, most people would think, if I smack that rock with my sword a few times,
So
my
you're
sword's going to
really
break.
about to go mining?
The player's like, nah, the swords are invulnerable in this world.
Right. I keep skipping Paimon's. I don't know what Paimon said there. I keep accidentally skipping her dialogue. Rip.
Rude.
What's that like in between dialogue? That I don't. It's like I don't even know that it's coming, and then I see it as I'm like hitting the button to go into a menu. And I'm like, whoops. Then I go back out. But then the dialogue's over. So I'm like, oh, I'll go back into the menu. And then it's like, nope, there's still more dialogue. I'm like, what? God dang it. Did I may have gone to the wrong warp for getting around to this area easily, but oh well.
I think it's time to... I said I think it's time for me to close out of Genshin. My room is getting a little bit warm for my computer.
Makes sense.
Give my computer a break. I think I'm actually going to dip on out since we're not co-oping at the moment, and I've got some food I want to eat.
Makes sense.
This is it.
So I guess
clear up these
maybe
echoes.
talk to you later tonight.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, I see. So it was giving me my Noelle up until
Fighting monsters. That's just part of mining, right? Leave it to me.
now.
Paimon heard that rockfalls
Up
happen a
until
lot
that
around here.
file.
Keep your eyes open.
You're looking for mining sites. Alright, let me... So I don't need to be in the Discord by myself. I can drop out of that. I'm looking for mining sites.
Another
Hi.
monster. A miniature?
Oh, looks like a tough opponent. I'll try to make this quick and easy.
Noelle, slow down. A rockfall.
Huge rocks fall down the cliffs of the gorge.
Did I cause this?
Whoops.
Maybe. Could just be a coincidence.
It's alright, she can clear it out. Whoop. So much dialogue from Paimon that I keep skipping.
Whoa, what a rockfall.
Ah, Miss Belinda. Is that you?
Is that Noelle? And the honorary knight, too?
Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'd already passed through the rockfall zone on my patrol. There's actually been a lot of rockfalls here lately, but it's the first time I've seen one of such magnitude during my patrols. Did you guys see anything suspicious?
No, not at all.
The more I think about it, surely nobody could be responsible for something of this scale. Regardless, this will be difficult to clear. There are ore veins rich in reserves here, all blocked behind the boulders.
Did you say ore veins?
Or
Yeah,
veins?
I'll need to enlist some folks to clear this up quickly. Otherwise, how will we ever get to the ore?
Ore.
Or?
So, once the boulders are out of the way, mining can start up again?
Precisely, but a rockfall of this magnitude needs reporting to the Knights first.
Leave it to me. I think I can handle this. Huh?
She smashed the boulders to pieces. Look out! A stone-eyed Lionchurl!
Stonehide Lawchurl? This must be the culprit behind the recent rockfalls.
That was intense. Finally, a
Just
chance to catch
immediate.
Noelle?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, still so many training targets.
More enemies? Where?
I mean, at least I get the crystal off it.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Oh, these are special crystals, I see.
Job done.
The training card targets were just mining outcrops. So, I really wasn't kidding about her
Okay.
strength.
Noelle, you're okay, right?
Oh, I'm okay. Though I must say, my shoulders are sorer than usual. Compared to my normal cleaning duties, that is.
Is cleaning up for the nights that intense?
I'm ashamed to admit that, even though we try and get Noelle to take it easy, every time we get back from somewhere, she somehow single-handedly managed to clean the entire Knights of Favonius headquarters.
All in a day's work for a maid of Favonius.
Maid of
If I want to
Favonius.
become a knight, I need to take all aspects of training seriously. So, honorary knight? The ore mining training? How did I do?
Your strength blew me away.
Really? So under your personal guidance, I completed the training? Oh, what an honor. Next time, let's mine together.
A maid of strength and virtue. A maid above ground. Just a bunch of rocks. Just a bunch of rocks. Nothing too severe. I love that. Okay. That was great. Not the event, the quests, please. Thank you. I've seen that picture, but I had never seen, like, I hadn't done the thing, obviously. So, but shouldn't that have given me, oh yeah, right, it's under the achievements. Help Noelle discover the source of her strength, I'm duty bound, and then complete chivalric training and unlock all ending. Yay! And that puts us at 173 primos. There's probably going to be a weapon. Lame. But I kind of figured it would probably be a weapon since it was, number 1 out of 10, so. Unfortunately, the only 3-star things are weapons. There's no characters or anything, which I guess I get. I mean, a 3-star character would be really weak. Like, I can understand it, and I don't really have an issue with it. It just kind of sucks that the only thing you can really get is the weapons. Hard crystal chunk. So can I do anything with that? Or is that just for that quest, I wonder? Like, it probably doesn't even go into my inventory, honestly. Yeah, I don't see any hard crystal chunks in my inventory. So, I don't think I was actually picking up those. Oh no, I have one quest item. This item cannot be destroyed. It's interesting that it gives you the destroy option in the, you know, in here, and yet none of these can be. But yeah, I think I picked this up when I wasn't really supposed to. So because I had already finished the thing, it's like, oh, you got this. The uncut crystal. Most people can throw everything they have at it and still barely leave a scratch. So I think that's just like a bug in the Hangout event. They probably had originally planned that you had to pick them up. But then, you know, you don't. And so now, if you complete the Hangout event and don't pick them all up, you can technically accidentally end up without. Like, you can accidentally pick them up. Alright, well, we've still got Bennett and Shong Yun to finish. As far as Bennett goes, I believe they're all on... I think both of them are on the split. Which, again, I'm gonna have to look up because I have no clue where that split is. So can't make an omelet without eggs. Oh yeah, that was posted forever ago. He's not even in the like chat or anything. So I need branch 3. So let's go on an adventure. And then you do the I usually leave straight away afterwards. Okay. I think I know what to do then. Yeah. I mean, that was posted like half an hour ago. I saw it, and then I was like, oh well. Because I mean, they're already gone, so it's not like banning them is going to do anything other than prevent them from coming back.
I guess it's my lucky day. How are your adventures going lately? Did you come here to get a new commission from Catherine? And where are you going after this? Bet you've got a really exciting adventure lined up, huh?
I actually haven't done the
My name's Bennett. I'm your run-of-the-mill adventurer from Mondstadt. Oh, I'm talking too much, aren't I?
So let's do that
I'm
one.
Sorry.
Since this isn't
I'm just
actually
so
part of the
excited to
choice.
run into someone I admire so much. And, maybe a little starstruck, too. Of course!
Did I say to see me?
You're the mysterious traveler, the hero who quelled the Storm Terror crisis, and the leader of your own adventure team to boot. If I'm being honest, I'm totally jealous of all your achievements. Yeah, word's been spreading in adventurer circles for a long time now. Your adventure team shows up all over the continent. It might look like you're just handling a bunch of boring commissions, but then, as soon as something big goes down, you're always there.
That's just
Anyway,
coincidence.
I just really envy you. You're sort of like the protagonist of this world or something.
Right?
Me, on the other hand, I'm just some unlucky guy. My adventure team even... never mind. I shouldn't get all down in the dumps in front of someone I admire. I should be open to see what I can learn. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask. When you go adventuring later, can I come and watch?
Are you sure if I stand there and watch?
Maybe you don't know. I'm a really unlucky person to have around. If you brought me along on an adventure, my bad luck would probably just screw everything up. I don't want to get you into any trouble. So, just let me watch from the sidelines. That'd be good enough for me.
Let's go on an adventure.
I didn't mishear you, did I? You mean, go adventure with you? Just like we do if I was on your adventure team? Wow, I never thought I'd get an opportunity like this.
I'm always wanted to go adventuring with you too.
Aw, shucks. Hearing you say that has got me all flustered. But I'm happy to hear it. By the way, since we've got this rare chance to work together, let me share some recent intel with you. According to my friend Fischl in the guild, a mysterious and dangerous ruin has recently been discovered. Based on how the guild ranks the difficulty of its commissions, it's probably between a rank B and a rank A. Normally, I wouldn't feel confident about taking on this level of commission. After all, with my poor luck, it's safer for me to take on commissions that are a few notches lower than my actual ability. But since you'll be joining me this time, it'll be a piece of cake, right?
Would sealing the Holy Layer de Himmel count as an S-rank
There's
commission?
no way the guild would issue an illegal commission like that. By the way, this ruin might be a dangerous one, but that usually means there'll be some great treasure hidden inside. I can't wait. Oh, do you usually make some food before you set out on an adventure?
I think this is the split. Can't make an omelet without eggs is the I usually leave straight away, which I feel like that should be the one I've done, but that's actually the branch I need to go on? Yeah, because Expansive Aya. That confuses me. Wait. I'm confused. No, okay. Oh, I see. I read the thing wrong. That's why that seemed wrong. Okay. So it's not, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I picked this one before. Yeah, I did. It's I do.
The cautious choice.
And that takes you
No
down
wonder
a
you're so good at
separate
this.
path. The wiki has it listed in a really awkward way.
Seems I really can learn a few things from you. In that case, as per your tradition, let's get cooking. Oh yeah, I actually invented a pretty nice dish recently. I can't say it's super tasty, but I think it'd be perfect for an adventure. So, how about I show you how to make it?
This choice doesn't look like it changes anything. No, it doesn't. Okay. How about I fetch the ingredients and you cook?
I really miss that old feeling of working with a partner. The ingredients needed for this dish are mint, radish, and slime condensate. One of each, please. You got that, right? I'll wait for you near the pot at Good Hunter. Come find me when you're done collecting.
Venturous acquaintance. Treacherous Thermodon. Help Bennett gather ingredients.
You got them all? That's fantastic. You've really outdone yourself.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
So, radish, mint, and somewhere there is slime condensate.
Now that we've got our ingredients, allow me to handle the cooking.
That cooks skillfully, but something doesn't feel right.
It's done. I forgot the exact order you're supposed to add the ingredients in, but it should be all right. I'll pack it up and leave it with you until we get to the ruins.
Let's see. Are you sure it's okay to eat? I feel like this dish reeks of misfortune. It's okay to
think
eat.
so. Should be pretty much basically the same as when I first came up with it. So, yep. Well, now that the food is ready, let's head for those mysterious ruins.
Treacherous Thermodon. Ominous dish. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so there's no split yet, so that one didn't affect, that choice didn't affect anything. And both of them are supposed to be down this path, though. Somewhere. So the ruins are over here, the Temple of the Wolf. I like it when the splits are like right next to each other, so you can do that. Enter the ruins. Deserted ruins of Thermodon. Recently discovered underground ruins. Even though the guild keeps warning of the dangers hidden inside, nothing can go wrong with Bennett by your side. Right? I was hitting all of the wrong buttons there.
It feels pretty ordinary here. I was expecting some kind of sense of impending doom. Could it be that because you're here with me, I'm feeling more at ease? Huh. It looks like the door in the front is closed and only the door behind us is open. That mechanism must be for opening the next door, right?
Well, that's pretty much our only option.
Right.
I think so.
Well, we're on the same page at least. I'll go try to operate it. Just as I expected.
Yep. But the door behind us is closed.
So it is. A true adventurer can't just barge on forward. It's also important to make sure there is a way back. That's what my dads always say. Let me try the mechanism one more time. It seems to be jammed.
Does that mean we're locked in here? Not what I expected, but not exactly unexpected.
This is not good. It seems that we can't get back the way we came. But don't let it get you down. This kind of thing happens all the time. We just have to believe that there's always a way out.
What the? What's going on?
Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like it came from the door up ahead of us. Could there be other people in the ruin too? Let's go check it out.
Company Bennett and proceed onward.
Over there! Another adventurer by the looks of it.
Royce, huh?
Hello, fellow adventurer. We, like you, are here to...
Bennett?
Royce? It's you!
Bennett?
Oh, no. Oh, please. Oh, no, no, no.
I'm so happy to see you again. How are you doing? I've been thinking about you and the other guild members
I love
a lot
his reaction
recently.
immediately.
This is the worst. Why did I have to run into you?
Oh.
It took me forever to get this door open. Finally, I was about to advance further in, and all of a sudden, it closes again.
I guess that's because I activated the mechanism just now.
I knew it. I knew it! Of course it was you. I knew it as soon as I saw you. As long as you are around, no adventure can ever be a smooth ride. This is turning into a very bad day.
You can't blame it all on someone else.
Who are you? And what the heck were you thinking, teaming up with Bennett?
Hey, don't fight, don't fight. Let me introduce Royce, a former member of Benny's adventure team and an old friend of mine.
Friend? I didn't even tell you I was leaving the team, and you still think of me as... your friend? Never mind. I'm a little on edge because what just happened. I'm sorry.
Well, it was my fault.
You think? I left because at that time, I really couldn't stand it a second longer. My adventures always used to go off without a hitch. But after joining your adventure team, I was tripping and falling one day, getting struck by lightning the next. Oh, and the number of times ruins would cave in on us? I just couldn't dismiss it as mere coincidence anymore. The last straw was when my left leg got hit by that random explosion that came out of nowhere. After that, I couldn't stand it anymore, both literally and figuratively. So I left and went back to being an independent adventurer. Only afterward did I start hearing the horror stories about Benny's adventure team.
I didn't volunteer for this bad luck.
You're right. I really shouldn't have put the blame on him like that.
All right. It's all in the past now. Talking about all the bad things that happened will only make you more upset, right? Royce, I still want to say sorry for all the trouble I caused you.
Oh. No need to apologize to me. I have made my fair share of mistakes too.
Oh, yeah. There's one more thing I need to tell you. The door we came through on the way in also got closed, and I don't think we can get it open again. So we're probably trapped here now. What a pain in the butt.
Bennett! Everything always goes wrong when I'm with you!
Oh, well, there's nothing I can do. Sorry.
Poor Bennett.
What am I gonna do? I've used up all my supplies already! This is it. This is how I go, isn't it? Here, today, and all because of Bennett!
Well, I don't know what I could do to apologize. If you don't mind, maybe we can share some of our supplies with you. But of course, I'll have to check with my partner first. So, what do you think?
You cooked it. You can do whatever you want with it. No way, you don't owe him anything.
But it was because of my bad luck, though.
That's why you should focus on yourself more. Stop trying to accommodate others all the time.
So, you mean, as the unlucky one, I should think of myself more?
You only think about caring for others. Who will take care of you? Bennett, you did nothing wrong.
You do have a point there. It's just, I've been used to thinking this way for a long time. Hearing you say that, though, I feel like maybe I do need to take better care of myself.
I think that's probably the choice. There's those sets
I'm sorry,
there.
Royce. We'll have to keep the rest of our supplies for ourselves. But let's try to find a way out together.
Nobody cares about your supplies. Knowing you, they're probably cursed anyway. And as for finding the exit together, count me out. With Bennett around, I'm sure any exit I find will only be blocked.
Well, then take care, Royce.
You take care too, Bennett.
Investigate the city and find a way out.
Oh, that was so dangerous.
Whoa.
I can't believe it. It's a trap. Nope, no luck here. Aw, what awful luck.
Look to Bennett.
I've checked every single nook and cranny in this place. Oh, still not a clue. Is there really no way out of here apart from that broken mechanism?
I'm afraid so.
Well, guess our only hope now is to wait for help. The Adventurers Guild might notice our disappearance and send someone. Then again, that depends on how lucky we are. If the rescue team takes too long to find us, we might already be... Oh, I hate feeling helpless, sitting here waiting for the end to come.
You really have zero expectations when it comes to luck. What if help does arrive in time?
Yeah, I am being a bit too pessimistic. No, come on. This isn't like me. Okay, let's double check our supplies. Our priority right now is figuring out how long we can hold out. Take out the dish I packed. It's probably a little late for this, but it looks kind of strange. Was there really something wrong with my cooking?
I hate to say I told you so. You might get food poisoning if you eat it.
This is bad. This is all we've got in terms of supplies. I should have thought this through more. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we can find another use for it.
Like
Long
what?
story short, I once got injured when I was in this severely dangerous place and I got knocked unconscious. I really thought that was gonna be the end of me. But turns out that's not how it went. Instead, according to Guildmaster Cyrus, who rescued me, after I lost consciousness, it was as if my bad luck just stopped affecting me. He took me back to Mondstadt without encountering any trouble at all along the way. And another time, I got knocked out in a field during a thunderstorm, but then I went the whole night without getting struck by lightning. I wonder if my bad luck is related to whether I'm awake or not. Or in other words, it might be my consciousness that brings me bad luck.
I mean, do you want to sacrifice
Not really a
yourself?
sacrifice. I was just thinking, maybe if I eat this strange dish, it's possible that I'll lose consciousness, right? Once my bad luck is gone, surely help will be here soon.
Sacrificing yourself for others again. Bennett, no way! That's just too tragic.
It's okay. It's better than dragging you and Royce down with me. You made a great point earlier when you said that I should take better care of myself. But right now, this is a life or death situation. Hope you can understand. Here goes.
Bennett wolfs down his ominous dish. No, it's completed. Ready to make sacrifices. You shook misfortune off for a time, but the price for it was... Aww. I'm hoping that it actually saved that picture, considering that A also left the domain. I know I can get it back without issue, but it just would be a pain to have to go in and get it back. Let's see, so claim that. And then, let me guess, the split was probably when I decided not to share supplies, I'm guessing. Can't make an omelet without eggs. Such as Thermodon. Let's see. Yes. I think. I think. This wiki is not very clear. But yes, I think that's the split. So, Zerd Ruins of Thermodon. Start. When you do domains in, like, co-op, Y is start. But apparently when you do it in single player, or at least in these kind, X is start, obnoxiously enough. That's why I keep hitting the wrong button. Nothing in either of those, I didn't figure, but, you know. Really try.
It feels pretty. Could it be that? That mechan. Right. I'll go try to operate.
Whoop! I didn't realize there was a choice there, but that's alright. I think they both led to the same thing anyway.
Just as I
Oh, the door behind us is
so
closed.
it is. A true adventurer can't. Let me try. This is not good. It seems that we can't get back the way we came.
Once again.
But don't let it get you down. This kind of thing happens all the time.
I think that was the other option
have to
anyway.
That there's always a way out.
What the? What?
Hey, it sounded like it came from the. Let's go check.
So check it out. Somebody Bennett, proceed onward. He runs slightly faster than you.
Over there! Another adventurer by the looks of it. Hello, fellow adventurer. We, like you, are here to...
Bennett?
Bennett?
Royce? It's you!
Oh, no. Oh, please. Oh, no, no, no.
I'm so happy to see you again. How are you doing? I've been thinking about you and the other guild members a lot recently.
This is the worst. Why did I have to run into you?
Oh.
It took me forever to get this door open. Finally, I was about to advance further in, and all of a sudden, it closes again.
I guess that's because I activated...
I knew it. I knew it! As long as you are around, no adventure can ever be a smooth ride. This is turning into a very bad day.
This is a bit
Who
harsh,
are you?
isn't it?
And what
Different
the heck
dialogue.
were you thinking, teaming up with Bennett?
Hey, don't fight, don't fight! Let me introduce Royce, a former member of...
Friend? I didn't even... Never mind. I'm a little on edge because what just happened.
Well, it was my fault.
You think?
You think?
I left But after joining your adventure, I just couldn't the last straw was only afterward did I start hearing the horror stories about Benny's adventure team. I didn't think about it much at the time. I was just focused on my own survival, but there was no other way.
All right. It's all in the past now. Talking about all the bad things that happened will only make you more upset, right? Royce, I still want to say sorry for all the trouble I caused you.
Oh. No need to apologize.
Oh, yeah. There's one more thing I need to tell you.
Bennett! Everything always goes wrong when I'm with you!
Oh, well...
What am I gonna do? I've used up all my supplies already! This is it. This is how I go, is it?
Well... I don't know what I could do to apologize. If you don't mind, maybe we can share some of our supplies with you? But of course, I'll have to check with my partner first. So, what do you think?
So I think it's... So we did this one, so it's this, I think, now. You cooked it, you can do whatever you want with it.
Alright. I am quite hungry. I suppose I shall accept your kind offer. Is this the supplies you were talking about? Why do I have the feeling that this dish is a bit suspect?
A bit suspect.
It's fine, honestly. It's been with my partner all along, so it shouldn't be tainted with my bad luck.
If that's true, then... Okay. Anyway, this is not a time to nitpick. Then, I guess I'll just have a little bite.
Royce wolfs down his ominous dish.
Tastes a little... Huh. What a strange texture. Ugh. What is that churning feeling in my stomach?
Oh no.
Bennett!
Oh no.
Hey, what's wrong? Royce!
Oh no. Should you say that it was? Should you say that it was fortunate that Royce ate that first? Rip. Also, I know for a fact that it definitely did not save that one. Because I didn't even hit the button. Didn't even get to hit the button that time. So I think I'm just going to go into here and do a double save. Just in case. Hit save on that one. Alright, I can also go through here. Hit save on that one. Because sometimes I use those for the thumbnails for the VOD, so. Hasty farewells. Misfortune of great enough magnitude change even the weather. Oh yes. So he has one good ending. That's fortunate outcome. Every other ending is unfortunate. Wonder it's a top class commission. As expected of an A rank commission. One misstep and we're stuck in here. Rip. Well, that is it for Bennett. So now we just have Chong Yun's hangout events to finish. Fantastic Voyage and unlock all endings. The only one left after that is going to be Chong Yun. Signs of Evil. So last time we figured out that even though there's these two splits here, they actually just go down to here. So I didn't bother with them. There's a split here. And this goes up into this one. So I actually have to look up where the splits actually are in this one, so that I'm not doing stuff for no reason. Let's see. Signs of Evil. So, popsicle emergency goes into a curious mix, a sweet mix, or a cooling mix. Cooling mix and sweet mix both go into lingering worry and idle amusements. Curious mix goes into can't beat the heat. And then there's, if I go all the way to curious gaze, I get exorcist's path, which leads to blessing in disguise. So the middle one just goes here, but the bottom one goes to an ending, and then this split here goes to an ending. So let's go here, popsicle emergency, down to leeway. I believe the idea here was that you had to craft different items based off of the ingredient that you added. And that was like the 3 splits in some way. Let's see.
This is bad. Chef Mao is not at the restaurant right now, and neither is Xiangling. We'll have to wait until he returns. What do we do about the evil spirits?
It's not difficult. I can try to make
Are you a good cook?
Popsicle seems easy enough. I haven't cooked for myself.
Then I'll leave it to you. Thanks for your help.
You know what ingredients we should use?
I'm afraid all I know is that it requires water. But to imbue the effect that suppresses my yang energy, perhaps something special is required. Like different plants, fruits, or herbs, for example. Do you have any experience with such things?
Okay, so this I think is where... So we did Mistflower and Chinsing. Sunsettia and Valberries is probably the sweet option. Julian chili and slime condensate sounds like
that sounds a little dangerous. But as the saying goes, fight fire with fire. I trust your judgment.
Fight fire with fire. Look for Julian chili and slime condensate.
Have you procured all the ingredients for the popsicles?
Julian chili. Could have been collecting a lot of that, and slime condensate. Everyone makes popsicles with the ingredients gathered.
Ooh. The color seems to be off. Let me try one. Okay. Here it goes. It's so spicy. My throat is on fire. Oh, no. This is not good.
Red Hot Chili Popsicles. Can't beat this heat. His bravery and trustworthiness are truly remarkable. But despite that... oh dear. He passed out immediately. That's great. Well, at least that one was easy to get to. That's why I figured it probably wouldn't be bad to do all of them. Because I figured they were probably branching off from each other at this point. Talk to the child who's looking your way. Right.
Should I see?
This is the closest warp. I'm just trying to remember where we were in the story here. If anybody wants to see the full story of each route, you'll have to actually watch different things because there was a whole bunch. I talked to him about a bunch of stuff, and then he realized this kid is watching.
Huh? Sorry, I'll leave now.
No, please, relax. There's no need to worry. We're not here for trouble. We couldn't help but notice you standing here for a while and thought that you might have something on your mind.
If you just give him one. Okay. I see. I got it.
No, there's nothing on my mind. I just thought the thing you were eating looked tasty. My sister just loves food. She's always super happy whenever we get some tasty snacks. I'm her big brother, and I should take care of her, but Mom says we're too poor and she never lets me buy any snacks.
Oh, you mean one of my popsicles? I'm afraid you wouldn't find them very tasty, though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. My sister's never had anything like that before. I know she'd be happy to try one. Come to think of it, I've never had one either.
I see. That might be difficult. Well, I only have 2 popsicles left. These popsicles are very important to me, and I might need them if we encounter an evil spirit. Without them, I might not be able to control my constitution.
You just gave him one of the popsicles.
Just give him one? I suppose keeping the other for myself will be enough. You see, my young friend, these popsicles are very important to me. I'm afraid I can only give you one.
That's okay. I don't need one. Just as long as my sister is happy. Thanks a lot. Whoa! It's already starting to melt. Excuse me. I better hurry back to Chihu Rock now.
I never expected that something I used to suppress my yang energy would be so appealing to kids. Anyway, back to our hunt for evil spirits. Earlier it seemed like you could easily discern which clues were most credible. You must truly be a knowledgeable and seasoned adventurer.
I was just using good old common sense.
I still have numerous clues from my friend which I haven't sorted through yet. With my limited experience, it's hard to tell whether they're reliable leads. If you'd be willing, could you please come and take a look with me?
Sure
All
thing.
right, let's go to Wanwen Bookhouse. Please, follow me.
Yay. The last path. Okay. It's like a visual novel. If you actually want to get the path, get a specific path, you have to kind of find a guide and everything. That's fine. It's like, I have no problems doing just whatever the first time, but obviously, we're going to get all of the endings. At that point, you have to find a guide. Or trial and error, but you never know what could cause, what could change what aspect of it. Just because, like, I've been playing a visual novel called Kira Kira lately, for example, and the amount of choices in the game versus the amount of the choices that actually do something is pretty staggering, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of trial and error that would just send you to the same place, or seem like it sends you to the same place, but actually sends you something somewhere else. So,
if we check the books here at Wanwen Bookhouse according to the respective clues on the note, we'll be able to find the complete details of each clue. Since you're here to help, I'll just read the clues to you, and you can help me judge if they're credible or not based on your experience.
Leave it to me.
Here are the first clues. At the foot of Mount Chingsa is a violet grass that has turned into a gigantic, man-eating monster. Also, there's a ghostly shadow skulking about Feiyun Slope at night. It's suspected to be a vengeful spirit.
It just became a different time of day?
Lurking in Liyue Harbor is a massive demon that was transformed from a popsicle. Huh. I've never encountered any such things before. Anyway, could you pick the one that seems most plausible and likely to be the work of evil spirits?
Let's see. Exorcist's Path. Several of these just knock down your hearts, and by a lot, too. Okay, yeah, I see how this works. Alright. So there's a ghostly shadow skulking about Feiyun Slope at night. Suspected to be a vengeful spirit.
This is possible, but it sounds too similar to previous rumors. Many people often pass through Feiyun Slope, so perhaps it's just some sort of misunderstanding. How about these clues? Deep in the Sea of Clouds, a marauding demon has been raiding commercial fishing boats and building a luxurious palace. Or, in Jueyun Karst, there's a piece of 1,000-year-old amber that has gained consciousness and now roams about causing trouble. And lastly, it's said that people often see a demon who loves eating chilies in Wanmin restaurant.
That's probably Shangling. Yeah, that was definitely. And it might not be it may not be Zhangling, but it might be something. But deep in the Sea of Clouds, a marauding demon has been raiding commercial fishing boats and building a luxurious palace.
This one does seem possible, but it also sounds like a tale from unverifiable sources. Plus, we don't have any means of investigating the deep sea either. Okay, here are a few more clues. A strange man wearing a mask and wielding a pole was once seen in the distance around Guili Plains. There's something eerie about his presence. Or, someone saw an exorcist with blue hair who is actually a transformed demon. Wait, what? And finally, there is a vigilant demon adept at concealing itself in mist. Recently, people have found traces of it in Mingyun Village, Guili Plains, and Yaoguangshou.
Definitely not the blue-haired demon. Probably the vigilant demon.
Now that you mention it, I may have heard of this one. I've been trying to track it, but the spirit's so cautious that I don't think we'll ever have a chance of catching it unless it decides to show itself. It appears most of these clues are either not reliable or nearly impossible to investigate. It seems like there is little here that we can actually use.
Out of curiosity, who gave you these clues?
Many of these are from my friend, Xingqiu. He's well-read and very knowledgeable.
Xingqiu.
Not to mention, he's always willing to extend a helping hand. He always provides me with lots of reliable information. If it weren't for my pure yang spirit, I would have already vanquished numerous demons because of him. I'm sure of it. I should find a chance to thank him personally.
Such enviable friendships.
Yes, he always goes out of his way for me, but he never seems to mind and helps me all the same. Also, he often has something interesting to say. I'm quite glad that I get along with him. Sorry, I digress. I've found another snippet of information here. There aren't many details, but it clearly mentions Wuwang Hill. If we include the test of courage rumor from before, there are already 2 clues pointing there. I've also noticed that the weather in Wuwang Hill has been very abnormal recently. Let's go and have a look. We might just find something useful.
I hope we can find something there.
Let's head out and see what we can find.
Behold, mine evil eyes, spying eyes. Correctly interpret all clues. Nice. Make a popsicle using the wrong recipe and provoke Chongyun's pure yang spirit. Nice. Got an achievement for that ending. Alright. So off to Wuwang Hill. Where the test of courage is taking place. But according to everything that I can find, this will not take us down the test of courage route. This is, in fact, a separate path. The rumored heretical ground. So, we are on a separate path. Even if it seems like we're going along a path that we've gone down before because of the Trial of Courage. The Trial of Courage is not here at the moment, though. I can already tell, so it's definitely different. I see an Electro-Assistant mage over there.
This place seems quite ordinary. So ordinary that I don't even feel that it's worth investigating.
Same feeling here.
Wuwang Hill's unusual weather and peculiar surroundings are a source of constant rumors, most of which are untraceable and can never be proven. So, I suppose this could only be expected.
Seems you seldom have anything to show for your efforts. Is that also due to your pure yang spirit?
So. Like I mentioned before, my yang energy tends to just scare away evil spirits. You may think it's beneficial for me to have such a condition, and therefore there's no real need for me to practice thaumaturgy. But if I renounced my practice of thaumaturgy, and one day met an evil spirit that didn't fear my yang energy, then I may not be able to exercise it.
No wonder you're so
If I merely spend my time training without actually putting it into practice, then how would I ever know the fruits of my labor or what skills I needed to improve? But to this very day, despite the many exorcisms I have performed, I have yet to see a single demon, not to mention one that I needed to defeat using thaumaturgy. Sorry, I shouldn't rant like that. I'm fine. I've gotten used to such feelings.
Don't give up, Tongan.
Since we're already here, let's go check the 2 locations mentioned in the clue.
Check the locations. Poor Captain Sparkles. Jardon Maroon. He's been out of power since he's been out of power since yesterday. Or his power has been out, or whatever you want to, however you want to actually word it. Grabbing those couple of mints there.
What's this? I know this mist. It was left by some kind of evil spirit. It's very thick and never disperses. The evil spirit may have been here recently.
Hey, the efforts have finally paid off. It seems the clue was real.
Yes, it was not all in vain, but we mustn't act rashly. If this mist remains here, it can easily contaminate the area. Once it contaminates monsters such as hilichurls, it could even make them more aggressive and dangerous to anyone nearby. Or if it happens to contaminate any adventurers passing by, the consequences would be unimaginable.
I'll leave this to you.
My pleasure. Let's inspect the surrounding area to see if there's any more mist like this. Once we've cleaned up this mess, we'll continue forward. Remember, there might be danger ahead. We should be prepared for a fight.
And you're very
It's
calm.
second nature to me. Exorcism is a solemn and serious matter. It's on me if you or anyone else gets hurt due to my negligence. There's no time to lose. Let's go. It appears there are evil spirits here, and not the weak variety.
Just onward and search for more clues.
Let's keep going. I suspected that there would be hilichurls here. Let's deal with them all. We mustn't let a single one escape. These tracks are still fresh. It seems the evil spirit is on the move. The path ends here as well as the tracks. It'll be difficult to follow it any further.
Didn't think your pure yang spirit could be so
It must
powerful.
have sensed me as a threat from a long way off. That's why it ran with such haste. It seems that this is still not the kind of spirit that can overcome my abundant yang energy and fight me head on.
Well, if we don't deal with it, it'll just go somewhere else and harm people, right?
Don't worry. I'll continue tracking it for a few days. It won't dare show its face around here again.
You still won't ever see it, right? Shame that we can't take care of it for
Yes. Defeating it once and for all would certainly make all this worth our efforts. Why do you seem so disappointed?
Can't help but feel like this was a waste of my
No,
time.
quite the contrary. Not only did we clean up the traces of the evil spirit, but we also took care of those monsters. We've done our jobs as exorcists. My only regret is that I didn't get to drive it away using my thaumaturgy. But I'm already prepared to spend my life chasing this goal, so I do not regret such disappointments.
Now you're comforting me? I guess you're right.
So please, cheer up. Actually, I also wanted to thank you for not leaving me, even with my special condition, and for helping chase the evil spirit to the very end. Even if we'd ended up running into an incredibly strong demon, I would have felt much safer with an experienced adventurer like you by my side.
I'm just doing my duty.
I appreciate it. Oh, it seems the weather is starting to clear up over there. Let's go have a look. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about after all. Even though I didn't come face to face with that evil spirit, at least I met you.
I'm not an evil spirit.
Oh, no, that came out wrong. What I'm trying to say is, we shouldn't focus only on the gains and losses of our journey. The things you see and the events you encounter along the way are equally important rewards.
Evil is banished. Aw, that's an adorable one. Comparatively speaking, the things you see and the events you encounter along the way are equally important rewards. That's cute. I like that picture. That one's cute. Alright, well that's it for all the hangout events that are currently out. We claim everything. We have all of the items now. 83 Primo Gems, so not enough to do anything with, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything else I can pick up in any way. Well, I could pick up this, but that's only going to put us at 103, so not enough to do anything with. Unfortunately, if I could get some of these other achievements, it would be great. But some of these I literally can't get. Like, ascend a character to phase 6, for example. Can't do that unless I level up my world level. And I don't want to do that. So, I do still need to find 3 more Sealies in Leeway. More chests, more open world mechanisms, things like that. These are all things that are obviously like off-screen things to do. So, nothing that I can feel like I can do here on the stream to try and boost my stuff here, unfortunately. So, there's that. But, yeah. That is it for the hangout events. Those were all fun. I did enjoy them all. I guess technically I could do one more domain or a boss, because we have enough resin to like condense one more, but I probably won't bother. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother doing that on the stream here. It's a little early to end the stream, but I don't really think there's anything else really to do, so I think this is just a good spot to call it. So with that, I hope everybody has enjoyed. If you're watching the VOD, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below because there is a link to the playlist, so that you can get caught up on any of the episodes that you might have missed. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else for me to say. Check the Discord. And this, there's a link to the Discord and the stream, both of which you can come out to, especially twitch.tv/SereneInc itself, where we stream live, and come out, hang out, chat with us, and all that. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. See you later.